just whipping
People
my
just
ass.
look aghast at my tits. Why does that guy have tits?
Got hairy nipples,
Yeah.
pepperonis,
hairy nips.
dude,
You know, it's interesting when people do have no chest hair, but just like
around the
Just
nipples.
long. I'm like, you don't
Yeah.
just like trim it.
You mean
Yeah.
Asians?
Yeah,
Oh,
they do
You
You
have
want to know
long-
why I don't crave intimacy?
Kyle Ray's got some gnarly long
yeah.
fucking. Thank you. He's got some
Oh,
gnarly
you mean-
long, just exactly what you described. Just super long hairs around his neck. And he
Who?
takes pictures. Kyle Ray.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
seen him.
Just got right.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
exactly what I thought of.
He does have the long nips hair. My stepbrother has that too, and I don't know. I always tell him when he was younger and it first happened, he used to just like grab it, and just rip it out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do
Yeah, he's
that.
in the pain.
Shit.
Now he's a dominatrix.
Yeah.
It's the only way you can come from now on.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
Once you're there,
Yeah, it's an imprint.
are we on?
Yeah,
think
we're
so.
on.
we
We're
are.
on
Well, I
there.
just want to say I don't crave intimacy for that reason. Because have you ever been with a lady and it's like a Sunday morning and it's really lovely and the sun is just right in the room? You're like, oh my
Oh.
God, you have hair on your nipple.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
And you can't just pull it out yourself. That's
I knew-
someone else's
yeah.
nipple hair.
First time you see that women can grow nipple hair,
Yeah.
it changes you as a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big moment.
Dude, when I went to
you
the
know?
dentist one time afterwards, and I remember I had a crush on my dentist who was super hot, and
My
I
ears
got
are
up
burning.
and I had fucking chin hair, black. I'm like, is that? I didn't even notice it.
The dentist.
I was so.
That's why you have to
I
get-
was so embarrassed.
Ugly medical people.
Oh God.
That way you don't feel any shame when you're like,
Yeah.
oh God, look at this thing on my butt.
Yeah.
Why did you come in when he said ugly medical people?
Yeah, so
I noticed in the background there was a blue, purple light shining on this checkerboard, only right behind you, Joe.
Jesus, don't reveal my secrets to the rest of the world.
That's the only reason why we need lighting. Thanks a lot,
Mhm.
Joseph.
yeah, just-
Yeah.
The checkerboard pattern is representative of MK Ultra brainwashing. So I insist that we never have a checkerboard pattern behind us so that no one
Yeah.
ever knows that
exactly.
we are CIA agents.
Yeah.
Speaking
Now
of
it's on the
which,
other side.
why did you come in when I said CIA agent?
He's always listening, dude.
Yeah.
Perfect
Always.
timing.
Do you think that's hard job being a CIA agent?
No
There's got to
way.
be like a range of
Fun
activities.
as shit.
No,
Go over there
it's
asasinating
not
other
fun.
people's leaders.
It's not fun.
Fuck yeah.
That
You don't
part
thi- why
sounds
don't you
fun.
think so?
Well, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a CIA agent.
So you looked into it?
I looked into it, and I grew up in a military family. I mean, a lot of the stuff you could literally be stationed across. You could be at the Mondrian just staring at the Ondas for like days and be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, the guy left at 10 p.m." and then you're just like the rest of
Yeah.
the day.
That's boring.
And then you
Dream
can't
job.
like meet anyone or have any friends.
yeah.
Oh, what are you doing in
Perfect.
town? You're just like business,
Yeah.
and you just like leave.
I would like to interrogate people. That'd be fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'd pull the nipple hair out and get all their
Yeah.
secrets.
Ooh, he's got hairy nipples. Send in Joseph.
It seems like it'd be
Yeah.
good if you were a stalker or something like
Yes.
that. You're like, I'm gonna make this work for me.
So
Make
why
a living
aren't-
at
Do what
this.
you
I'm gonna
love.
stalk
All
people.
CIA agents should be women.
That's what I was just
You
gonna
would
say.
get some shit done.
There's some truth.
They're
in that.
already investigating all kinds of mysteries.
Yeah,
Yeah, but then people will be staring at him. Women get so much attention.
that's true.
Poor
You need a dude who
things.
can slide under the radar. Because women, a guy will crash his car. No one's crashing their car and getting in fender benders for dudes.
I don't know about
I
that.
mean, maybe in LA.
You just need like a really heavy set lesbo, maybe. You know,
Yeah.
to do the job because
My
you can still
ears are burning.
multitask.
But not with a, yeah, exactly. But like under, yeah, exactly. I agree.
By the way, Alex Phillips, thanks for coming.
Glad to be here,
Yeah.
guys. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, Alex used to be a door guy here.
Used to be a door guy.
Yeah. And then you got on to the show. Was it a reality show? This crazy thing you went on?
I did this reality show. It was nuts. I accumulated like a 1 month hangover.
Oh my God.
That sounds
Nah,
like fun.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
No, I was actually like in the time to where I was at the age to where hangovers started.
Yeah.
Like before that, it was kind of like wake up and you're like, oh, that was a good night. Like,
Yeah.
Feeling like P. Diddy.
yeah.
You know, wake up in the morning. I'm sorry.
I woke
just
up
had-
in the morning.
I'm sorry. I'll leave, okay? I'll leave. I
Let
don't
yourself
belong
out.
here.
Yeah.
Next month.
I've feel like I've had a hangover for the past 8
Wait
years.
a second. Hang on. What was the reality show? Were you getting laid and stuff? Was it like a dating type thing?
It was a dating show. It was
Fuck yeah.
yeah. It was like dating show meets like rat race, I guess.
Okay.
I guess not rat race. We weren't like leaving town. It was just like everyone you were like giving a couple. Yeah, it's like rat race. Like, tell us more. Where'd y'all go? No, it was like they.
Eliminate.
No,
that?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Eliminate.
I just thought of you driving in Hitler's car.
Yeah.
With the red lipstick on.
No, never.
Oh god.
But yeah, it was an interesting time. It was definitely an experience I'll never forget. It was because they put you like 20 random people in a house, 10 guys, 10 girls, and they're like, y'all are matched up with like your perfect match. Yeah. Can't even say this shit without laughing.
Yeah.
They're like, you're
How
matched.
did you do it on the?
It's a great experience.
It was a
Fuck
great
yours.
experience, and it was a
Yeah.
good time. It was fun, you know. Yeah, it's crazy. Time flies by.
It does. Where are you from? Colorado? Is that what you told me?
Georgia.
Georgia.
My parents live in Colorado now.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Very
was born
cool.
outside of Fort Benning. My parent, military family.
Okay.
And
And
then-
in the highway patrol.
Oh yeah, the CHP. The CHP. No, actually, I just got that patch, and I just thought it was cool. I like the
Yeah.
irony of it.
Nice.
'Cause
You're
I'm
always
smoking
so
weed in mine.
well-dressed.
Thank you.
Always. That's what I always remember that about you.
Try
Well-dressed
to.
man.
Try to
Yes.
be.
Yeah.
I mean, what are
like
you
it.
gonna do?
Yeah. I like it. So, how long have you been in LA?
I want to say I'm coming up on like 9 or 10 years.
Okay.
So it's
Uh-huh.
been, and again, it feels like it's been like 5.
Okay.
But
yeah,
and then I
was
counted
also
up. I'm
just-
like, ugh.
So how do you like the homeless? We always we
Oh
have a segment.
God!
I
Don't
know-
get
Have
me
a segment.
started.
I like the
where
homeless segment.
we always kind of rant and rave about just any homeless
Being
story, mostly
victimized.
junkie stories.
Yeah,
Yeah.
losers.
You know.
They're
Oh,
fucking bums.
Well, on that, a big thing today that was just in the news
Yeah.
was Sean Weiss, the kid from Mighty Ducks.
Yeah.
He was just arrested after it's been a bad slope for him, and there's been a lot of
Yeah.
people in entertainment who have paid for him to go to rehab.
I think he's even done the open
Yeah.
mic scene to let you know how bad it's been for this kid.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. shit!
Jeez,
Yeah.
He's doing
Inexcusable.
open mics.
Yeah.
Really, I haven't seen him. Um, No,
Sit in the
but
back of the
dude,
room.
he got like this dude looks 70.
Damn.
70. Like it's
How old is he though? I mean, is he
He's 40.
69?
Yeah,
Oh.
he's
Oh,
probably younger
shit.
than we
he was
are.
the Goldberg. He was the fat funny kid that was in Heavyweights, and he was in Mighty
Damn.
Ducks.
Mm.
You remember the kid who was just like he was like the kid who was like
Remember.
wise beyond his years though.
Yeah.
He seemed like you were joking around with like a 25-year-old or maybe even like a 30-year-old. He kind of
Yeah.
acted like a 30-year-old when he was like 9.
Yeah, I got fucked up on drugs. Did they find him on the street or what happened?
He broke into someone's garage.
Motherfucker.
Did he fix their car for him?
Yeah, he was like, just give me $10, man.
I
You got a new carburetor. By the way, your neighbor's missing a carburetor.
Dude, that's crazy. They do steal fucking auto parts, especially batteries, like out of Priuses and shit and
Dude,
hybrids.
they-
Those things are worth so much. Like
Yeah.
if you lose a battery in your Prius, like
Yeah.
it's like an iPhone.
Yeah.
They're like,
It's
oh, you
crazy.
cracked your screen. They're like, you're gonna need a new
You
phone.
Need a
car.
cool
You need a whole new
$6,000.
Prius, dude.
No big
Yeah.
deal.
I hate these motherfuckers that pretend like they're doing a job, like you're parked like at the red light, and they start wiping your windows. This is more in New Orleans actually that I saw this. That the people would actually pretend to work.
Yeah.
Fucking, you're making it dirtier, you filthy fuck.
Yeah.
Get your fucking filthy hands off my car. Okay, I just need to go off on a little rant about the homeless.
Let's go.
I can't take it anymore. So I live near a church, which should be against the law, but I'm allowed to live there, even though even though children also hang around that congregate ironically at the church. So some fucking goddamn RV parked in front of the church. Now they do this on purpose. They take advantage of not mine, of the Christian's Christly nature. Like they can't kick off bums. Jesus said no or something. It might even be in the Bible. So they just sit there, right? And they were close enough to my window. I was just watching them for 2 days. All right.
Mhm.
Day number one. Listen,
CIA.
I know.
CIA, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Revealing
They,
myself.
they didn't leave
He's
for
got
2
his
days.
wine,
Like,
his
how the
kitty
fuck?
cats.
It was 12:37 when they left.
There
Yeah,
you
yeah,
go.
exactly.
There you go. No, it wasn't. What are you crazy? Do you know what today? The first day that they left, 4 in the afternoon. If you think these people are down on their luck, you're out of your fucking gourd. They don't do anything all day.
No,
The
they're
life
making
they
mad
live is
smoking it.
awesome.
our taxpayer dollars go right to them to chill out.
Yeah, to clean up their
It's
mess.
dude, they're everywhere. Like, okay,
They're
so what?
nocturnal though. You have to account for that. They come
Like
out as the
raccoons.
sun's going
Yeah, well, you
down.
can't
Yeah,
steal in
yeah.
the daylight. What the fuck?
They do
Well,
now.
Yeah, they do now.
They're getting crazy.
Yeah, they are.
They're like a vampire that's evolving. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, there's daywalkers now. Like there's dudes like the mass getting strong, it's keeping them up longer.
Yeah, dude, it's insane. But they also have a law to where you can't. It's like a misdemeanor.
Anything under $800.
Yeah, which
So-
is crazy. I see people going. This guy, the same guy that goes into Rite Aid all the time.
Yeah.
His name's Taylor Boss. I'm just kidding.
Wrong
Goes into
name.
Rite Aid. Goes into Rite Aid, and the lady knows him. She's like, hey, like no security at this point, and he just goes in, steals what he wants, and just fucking leaves. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
It's awesome.
I'm like, that's. I feel bad, like for the lady that's like, cause I'm like, are she gonna start a problem with this guy and like
no
have him put
way.
all his homeless like juices and diseases on him?
Yeah, I'm not touching them. The
Minimum
cops
wage.
don't want to arrest them. One, because
They don't wanna go through
They're
the
not
pockets of
allowed. Like
needles.
they're telling them not to.
Yeah.
And two, would you really want to put a stinky motherfucker in the back of your car?
Ugh.
If you
Yeah.
wanted to fuck up LA right now, you just throw one of those Wuhan residents into the tent city downtown and see how fast that shit goes. You know what I mean?
Sounds good to me, man. Wuhan got you all in check.
Isn't that coronavirus or something?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was such a clever
Yeah.
rap reference.
Today was so
Anyone
windy.
enjoy classic
yeah,
okay, you
rap?
got the
Wu-Tang.
Fuck
I got
you
it.
guys.
I got you.
Wuhan? Okay.
Fuck you guys.
Okay.
Well, okay, so this is the thing. So today I rolled out there around noon. I'm not one to judge people that wake up late, I guess. But I rolled out around noon and I saw someone had put a fucking parking ticket on it. They immediately moved that fucking car. Excuse me, the RV. They immediately moved the RV. All you have to do is enforce the laws, and they'll actually just behave. By the way, when I drove over here, I noticed that even though the old RV is gone, a new RV is parked in front of that fucking church.
Snooze, you lose, bruh.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like that.
To burn these churches down. They're just a bad influence on our neighborhood.
It's probably the
filling
same
them with
people in a
losers.
different RV. They just dropped that other one off.
Why
and
not?
got-
Yeah,
Why
they did the
not?
old Walter White paint job.
Yeah.
The old Grand Theft Auto paint. You remember in Grand Theft Auto where you just like literally you could have like 80 cops, 17 tanks on you, like right behind you, and then you just pull in this little spray paint shop, and then you get a new spray paint, and you come out, and it's like, and the cops are just standing there like, where'd he go? You're like, hey,
I
fellas.
know that. I remember when that game first came out. Like my brothers were obsessed with it. I'm like, what is this?
Dude, can I tell you guys?
Fucking hookers and
This
shit.
should have been a. This should
Yeah.
have
What
been a.
is this?
listen-
Yeah. I'm like,
Listen to this red flag. When my ex-girlfriend used to play it, my ex-girlfriend from way back when, she would just get a bunch of machine guns, get on the roof of a building, and shoot at helicopters. She didn't
Oh,
play
yeah.
the game at all. She just shot cops. And I was like, geez, man, why don't I just spend 2 fucking years of my life with you, you psycho?
Exactly.
Anyway.
How'd it end?
Oh, it's ongoing. We broke up fucking 10 years ago. I still hear about this cunt every so often. I'll bleep that, maybe.
no,
I don't
let's
need
say
any
it's
trouble.
okay.
I don't need any more future trouble from this person.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I wouldn't want that.
When
Yeah.
you understand when you have amazing dick game, they just won't let go.
They just won't.
Crawling behind you trying to suck it. Stop. I
Nice.
have to go to work.
It's a curse.
Yeah, you have a gift and a curse, Joseph.
Yes, I do feel cursed and gifted.
That's
But
nice.
anyway,
Conundrum.
you know, I matched with this lady on Tinder who was like a casting agent or something like that for some fucking TV show. This is the TV show they wanted to put me on, the reality show. It was called Naked and Unashamed or something like that. Naked and Unafraid. The premise
Please
of it
don't.
was me and some woman I don't know are just going to meet naked on an island and try and figure it out. I was thinking, like, what
Figure it out.
part of my Tinder
Figure it
profile
out.
made you think I'd be good in the outdoors? I mean, what the
Was this
fuck?
for
Sounds like
T-
she
sounds
just
like
wanted to
TLC.
see his dick.
Yeah.
Because she's probably like, well, before we need to do a screening that way. Because
Casting couch
what if
works
it's too
both
big
ways.
and we can't afford to blur it out on every frame?
You-
My curse.
That's a good excuse right
And
there.
they-
Yeah,
they
make-
totally.
Well, every frame, I mean,
Has this happened to you?
we know these are low budget TV shows and you guys don't have a lot of money for, post.
I always insist they put like a little chihuahua's head over it. I don't know. Anyway.
That would be nice. I would watch it.
Yeah.
Eggplant emoji.
I mean, I'm sure a lot of people would watch it, but it would not be like something that would be good for my career or something. I shouldn't be naked in anything ever.
I don't know. It
Honestly.
could blow you up. You
I
remember
think it
Ken
would work on
Jeong in The
TLC.
Hangover?
Yeah.
Guy showed his little fucking. Next thing you know, dude's like the animal. The guy
Who-
can't stop getting shows.
Wait, who did that?
He's a fucking doctor in real life too.
The
It's
Asian
insane.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's from New Orleans.
I've never seen a stand-up, but
No, he's an improv dude. I don't think.
Okay.
He does
No, he
stand-up.
No,
does
he
stand
did.
up.
He did a
Does?
special recently. I mean,
He did a special.
I think it's one of those. You do stand up for the coin. It's like when
yeah, because
I'm certainly doing it for money.
yeah, you can put asses in seats and make 10 grand a night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that weird though to be like a sort of entertainment anomaly where people just want to see what the fuck you're gonna do?
Yeah, what's
they
he
don't
like?
they don't have any expectation of it being good. Perhaps
Like
they might just
Steve
be like,
O.
"Oh, I'll just go to that. I've
Yeah.
heard of that dude.
Might put
Yeah.
I'll go
nails in
see
his
Fritz
balls.
Coleman." You know,
We'll go see somebody.
He certainly
he
didn't
told
steer us
the
wrong
we-
with the weather this weekend. It was beautiful.
Guy must know jokes.
I feel
Yeah.
like that would be so much pressure though to even do that. I mean, I know Jeremy Piven was trying for a while, but I think Earl Skick will shut that shit down
How?
because he was like, "You want to take my?" He challenged him to a roast, and he just denied it. He's like, "That's why we're not the same thing," or something. I don't know. I watched a very short clip of him on there, but yeah, is not down with Jeremy Piven whatsoever.
Is anyone?
But guess what? I haven't seen him in a while, but he was trying it for a long time. He's a
Mm.
I
great
think
actor.
he still is.
He's a great actor.
I
I,
think
like
he's
him.
on the road. I think
Really?
he's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
He might have just said, "All right, well, I'll slip out of L.A.
Right?
Head on down to Chicago."
Dude, people fucking jizz their pants when they come in here. When they come to the bar, they're like, "So, do you see famous people here all the time?" I'm like, "Yeah. Who's the nicest? Who's the meanest?" It's like that's so lame.
Yeah,
but then
what
you
am I
realize
gonna
where they're
say?
from. You know what I mean? I'm like, "What's the craziest story?" I'm like, "You think I'm gonna tell you?
Yeah.
That's for me."
You're just
Yeah,
telling
just
the time
stick
when that
around
person
here.
got shot in front of you.
Yeah.
That's an easy one.
I do tell that a lot too when I want people to just.
You don't
leave
tell
me
him
alone.
about the time you did blow with Fred Durst.
That's
what I would
I'm
do.
gonna start doing
Yeah.
that.
Like Fred Durst comes in here
Yeah.
all the time. I can't believe it.
Yeah, I
It's
can't believe he's
amazing.
not here right now.
Yeah.
Oh, is that him?
Yeah, or whatever their favorite famous person is. You just feel that out early.
Yeah. Who's your favorite person? No, you just say that to him, and then you just immediately just
Start thinking about
regurgitate
it.
what they said.
Yeah.
He's
I
like,
know. They don't really want to know what their favorite famous person is like because it will be like the stories I hear about Bill Murray, about how he just punched a makeup lady because he
He
fucking
did?
could, or whoever. And he just
His
does
stories
this.
are always nice.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
I've
true.
never heard that.
Well, I'm talking
You
about
take that back right now, Joseph.
Yeah, where did you
the
get
real,
this information?
the real dirt from the people
Mm.
that like worked on a thing with someone who worked on a thing with him.
That doesn't sound like real information. That's not how we
I
do it in the
guess
CIA.
I guess you're right. Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess you're right.
We need real info.
That
Who's
actually
our
is how they
source?
do it.
Who's our mole?
unfortunately.
Who's our guy? That sounds like some fake news, Joseph. No,
I'm
kidding.
gonna try to lure Bill Murray onto our podcast and probably get him to punch me, and then we'll
Yeah.
have confirmation.
It'd be an honor.
Just hold a
Yeah.
makeup palette.
Mhm.
I have a feeling me and Bill Murray would get along really well. I don't know. I also think I would do really well in prison. Just certain environments, I feel like
I
I'd
think
be
you
good
could
in.
thrive. I think people would
I
be like,
thrive. Exactly.
I think you could
I would
thrive.
do well.
I think you could be like a underlord.
Absolutely. No one's gonna want to fuck me.
You would have to join the
That's
white,
just a fact.
the white,
Join.
the
I'm
Nazis.
I'm
Oh,
going
they're
to
gonna
be
put a
in
swastika
charge.
on you
I'm
immediately
gonna
when you
be
get
in
there.
charge.
You think no one would fuck you just because they don't think you're hot? I don't think
No,
that's the reason
I'll
they
tell
do
you
it.
why they won't fuck me.
All
Because
right.
the first time someone gets me on my knees, I bite your fucking dick off. And then let's just see if anyone else puts.
What
their
if they're
dick
not
in my
into
back.
oral?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What if they don't want their dicks? I think they're
Everyone's
onto
into
that. I think
oral.
most men know not to get your dick sucked by someone who's not willing
Yeah.
to.
Especially in
Yeah.
prison.
Yeah.
You know,
That's,
by some other
I
psychopath.
never do it with somebody.
I don't
who
think-
does not want to. And that's
When
my
you
story.
rape people,
That's
Yeah.
my story, and I'm sticking to it.
is I never go
Stop
that route.
bringing this up.
Yeah.
This is why I can't sit next to Wub. I don't want his evil to infect me.
For those of you who are just listening and not watching, we're all wearing Lakers gear from head to toe.
Yeah, we're in
Huge
mourning.
fans. We're all in mourning.
Dude, it's
Okay.
crazy. I've never experienced anything like this because I went to the weed dispensary and people were talking to me about Kobe Bryant. It's like, what? I said to the lady, I was like, "Are you a jock? What? Why do you like Kobe Bryant? It's like you're like a white girl with dreadlocks." Like,
It's a tragedy.
what do
and
you care?
People want to make it
No,
about
but she
themselves,
actually-
you know?
A lot of
they
people
do that,
wanna
but
make
she
it.
kind of explained
Let me
it to
tell you
me.
the story about me.
Yeah.
Hell, I
Yeah,
met
or
Kobe.
yeah.
Let me
I
get
was
some
just
of that
watching
shit.
his clips
Yeah.
on YouTube. I can't
Yeah, I
believe
can't
it.
believe it. It's like, dude, you wake up and watch this. Like,
Yeah.
we all, and it was crazy because I just did not see it coming.
At
Mm-mm.
all.
And
Nor did he.
you know,
Yeah, no one in. no
yeah,
one
Jesus
nobody
Christ.
woke up and
Very
was like, Kobe's
foggy.
going in. But like, I really did feel, every time a celebrity thing happens, I'm just always like, you don't know the guy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Obviously, I don't have you don't want to be like, fuck him, but whatever. But I'm just like, blessings to them, whatever. But I'm not
Right.
going to spend all day having my
Yeah.
gears going about some guy I don't know. But with
Yeah.
Kobe, I was just like, ugh.
Yeah.
I mean, the dude. I remember when it's crazy.
Well,
yeah.
the way the lady explained it to me at the dispensary, she's like, "This is not just basketball. This guy represents L.A."
Does
Yeah.
I was just talking with someone about how he's the most famous person in LA.
Mhm.
Like more than
Oh,
LeBron, more than
yeah.
anyone, more
Big
than
time.
Yeah.
anybody who walks to the streets.
Yeah.
He is like king.
Yeah. You guys saw Shafir's tweets, obviously, yeah. It was
I was deeply offended.
So bad, not even funny.
And then
They
he came
weren't
back
funny.
and
They were not
he
funny.
explained why. He's like, well, I'm a troll. I do this. Well, he put hacked and then he pinned another one.
Yeah.
And I love Ari. I mean, I expect that out of him. You know what I mean? So I
Mhm.
wasn't really surprised, but I was like, damn, dude, that
Yeah.
one's like,
No taste.
you're not in LA right now. You're in New York. But somebody had put out a death threat for like death threats all over
Yeah.
the place. Gave out his address and his parents' address. I'm like, dude, it's not worth it. Like these people
Dude,
are
you don't
fucking
want to
insane.
fuck with LA. Like the
No.
king of LA. Are you really gonna talk shit
Yeah.
about the king of LA after he just died?
Like
Well,
all the
if you're-
gangs.
if you're in
all
New
the gangs
York, you
reside
do.
here.
Man, you know how many
You know?
fucking LA dudes go,
yeah.
Most people from LA don't hang out in the middle of America. When they go on vacation, they're going to the tube.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
true.
let's be real. They're like,
Right.
oh, my mom lives in the Hamptons and I'm
Yeah,
vacationing.
yeah.
Or they're like, yo, I know a nigga on 36.
Yeah.
or something. I don't know. That was my DMX.
I'm worried about him because, like, even they're like, oh, where is he going to be next? Like, they're calling the store and asking where the fuck he's going to be.
Really? Wow.
When he's going to be. Like, that's like, I'm like, oh my God, dude. Like,
What did he say about other famous people who died?
he
Was it
said
s-
terrible things
but
about
did-
everybody,
but
but
did he
I
have
don't think he
jokes, or
realized.
was it just because all he said in the video that I saw was
He's like,
"fuck
"I'm
the
glad."
Lakers" or
He was
whatever.
trying
He's
to
like, I'm glad
outrage.
he's
yeah,
dead.
yeah, yeah.
23 years too late or something.
But
but-
there's no joke there.
I don't think I get, like, I don't, what was the best
I thought-
possible outcome?
Yeah, I don't know.
Attention. I
Everyone calls
guess.
him a hero for attacking a man who was accused as a rapist, which guilty until proven innocent. He
Right.
was not, and it was
Yeah.
acquitted.
And by the way,
So
that girl
it
had
was
somebody else's
bullshit.
cum and
Three
pube in her panties.
people's
It
like
was,
DNA in her panties.
And she's like, "Oh, they're old panties." I'm like, "Gross, bro! Like, why are you wearing nasty panties like that?
They're
Like,
old panties.
what kind of
Yeah.
monster are you?"
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
like,
yeah, but you gotta
Damn,
imagine any
dude.
hot 19-year-old
nasty
girl has
pussy.
You are
multiple
nasty,
Yeah,
semen
that
in
dude.
pussy
it.
is disgusting.
You want me to
Disgusting.
believe he raped your nasty pussy that you never cleaned?
apparently, it was
Get
in that
outta here.
bunghole. He was
Yeah,
like,
he
"Nah,
was like,
That's
yeah,
why
I
he
know.
went for the butthole.
She was like, here,
Her
hit
asshole
this,
cleaner.
and he was like, I'll hit it from the back.
something's going on over there." Yeah.
Ooh.
Dude, so I
He was like, raped you, bitch. You begged me to fuck that stanky thing.
Oh my God.
That was just a made up thing to get money
Yeah.
off of him.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I think.
And so the guy and people go, well, he paid her. It's like,
We
yes,
he signed
because
like a
you
30
can't.
million contract.
Yeah, you can't have someone screaming at the top of your lungs. You raped you, whether you did or not. Like, let's say someone just came out and started screaming, he raped you. They'd be like, oh, shut up. And it's like, and it's still going. It's like, all right, I'll give you $100. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well,
Well, we have
his
that
settlement
money.
was
Any
after
money.
the other thing was dropped anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy,
But-
dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I personally don't even give a fuck. I don't know why people do. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's kind of just one of the things I accept as like doing comedy is like there's gonna be some people who are gonna say shit that I don't want them to say, and I'm definitely gonna be saying shit they don't want me to say.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people have to hear shit they don't want to hear.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Can't say anything.
I can't say anything.
You
well, with Ari,
can.
I
Well, is
expect
he
it.
gonna
You know what I
be
mean? Like, I'm
canceled?
like, that's his style. Like, that's his
But that
whole.
was a little tasteless.
Well,
I mean, it was just a bad
so
move.
Dude, you guys
soon.
gotta
But
understand.
what? But who
Like-
cares about somebody being tasteless? People thought Dice
The
was
world,
tasteless.
the
Yeah.
world, though.
People.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, everybody
people
now
put a
has an
hit out
opinion.
on you.
That's
They give
the
a
thing.
fuck.
That's the thing.
Dude,
That'd be
you're
like
dra-
talking shit.
There's
you
like
know?
gangbangers on there.
Yeah,
like,
there's
I'm like, how do you use
people-
it on
you know-
Twitter, bro? Like,
Yeah.
you're on so.
Dude's like, I'm
everybody's
in
on-
jail and I'll still get to you.
Well, maybe that says something about your fans.
I mean,
You're
you're
the kind of
king
people that are
LA.
just gonna, threaten to kill people out of something that somebody said something that hurt your feelings?
Because he
You're
has
threatening
fans
to kill
everywhere.
people.
But that's not
Everywhere.
just. But he can't control what kind of fans he has. Like, if I go out and I make a song, and then a bunch of cool people like me, and then a bunch of bad people like me,
Yeah.
what can I do?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
gonna happen anyway.
Yeah, but we're just looking at an example where there's a bunch of people threatening him, and then other people saying, "Well, that's what you get for doing it." That's
Mhm.
not good either.
I just don't think. I think it was a bad idea though.
yeah, it was just not a smart idea.
If
Yeah,
you want to
he
go
was-
walk
it was-
into a
It was a
rattlesnake
legit
pit,
troll maneuver. He is a troll, and it worked. It did exactly
Then
what
he
it was supposed
doubled
to,
and
which was
tripled
get
down.
people mad.
He put
Like,
hack-
you-
yeah. I mean, he
you
lost
give
his
him the
career for it,
victory
though.
when
you
you
can
get
troll
mad.
all you want.
Yeah.
Like, go you just like
think he's
on
gonna lose his
sports, go
career?
troll your
That's what
coach
I
of a
wanna know. Is
team,
he
and you'll be
canceled?
kicked off. It's like do you want to go that? Do I think he'll what?
Do you think he's gonna lose his career over it?
I think he'll probably.
He's got to lay low.
He's
Where's
got
he
to
gonna
lay
go
low
perform?
for a while.
Yeah.
But people bounce
Him
back.
and Louis C.K.
Yeah.
should go out on tour together.
Yeah,
Yeah, Louis
100%.
still
Oh my
kicking
God,
it.
that's actually a great idea.
Louis
Yeah.
still hiding out.
He's still in exile, dude.
Yeah.
You know, I want to say real quick. I live kind of near Calabasas, where the crash site was. Dude, people are flocking to go look at the wreckage and stuff.
No wonder you
Like-
were late.
Yeah. No, but for real, like that's how obsessed people are with this guy. I'll never say I have nothing but nice things to say about Kobe Bryant, and all his fans are great people, and they should listen to our podcast every day
hmm
and all that good stuff. Because like I've never experienced this in my life where I've seen like a mere mortal human guy die and an entire city lost its shit. I'm standing in line at the liquor store at 11 in the morning trying to get drunk. There's 3 guys in there talking to me about Kobe Bryant. Do I look like I follow sports? Do I look like a fucking jock to
You
you?
look like a
I
baller.
look like a drunk. I'm here to drink. I'm not sad about Kobe. I'm just sad about looking like me. Dig it? No, but
Yeah, I'm
anyway,
just saying.
dude, it's crazy. Like, I've never experienced that where just random strangers just coming up to me and being like, man, this is fucked up about Kobe. Like, it's like Jesus died. Jesus died.
I mean,
everybody.
dude, the guy. I mean,
And it was foggy that day. It was so sad.
oh, I
It
was
was very
coming back
eerie,
from Big
right?
Bear, and
Very
I could
eerie.
see, and I was like, dude, this is a foggy fucking day.
Yeah.
And like on that car ride, I was like, and
yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah. People were going crazy. You're like, they knew that pilot knew that fucking helicopter was fucked up. I'm like, oh my God, guys. I'm like,
He
no.
did. Did you hear the black box though?
Did they get the black box or they find it? What did it
Of
say?
course they got that one.
No, there is
From
no
what-
one.
I
Huh?
thought they said they couldn't find the black. They got
I
it now?
heard
Gotta be
multiple.
There's got to be one.
There's gotta
No,
be.
Let's
they
spread
don't-
fake news, guys. What'd you hear?
Yeah, let's see. That's the whole thing with this because when it first happened, it was like, oh, his family's not on it.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first news I got, and then you find out later it's kind of delayed. But I did hear that they got the black box, and all you could hear was the one pilot, the co-pilot, being like, "Hey, you're too low. Hey, you're too low. Hey, you're too low." And
Oh,
then you hear like,
Oh my God.
that's what I heard, but it could be fake news.
Yeah, that's fucking terrifying. I don't like helicopters.
I
I never
do
use
not
my
like
private
helicopters.
helicopter to get anywhere.
I will
I'll
never.
ride
People
my
die
bike
on
there.
them. My buddy,
Yeah.
who does all the scoring for the stuff, Apartment 9 and all that stuff,
Yeah.
he was like, so he like booked a gig musician, and he booked it with this huge hockey player,
hmm
and he lives in Canada, and he was having him like play at like his restaurant and all this
Yeah.
and do this stuff, and he was going to pick him up in Maine, because he was like visiting his family. He's like, oh, I'll just fly from Canada, have my helicopter pick you up, and fly you back, and then it crashed on the way to go get him.
Wow.
And the guy died.
Oh my God. The hockey player?
Yeah,
Damn, dude. They crash all the time.
all the time.
I saw
I won't
somebody
even do the
commenting-
helicopter move while fucking. I don't want anyone to get hurt. I'm sorry.
I don't even know what that is.
Really?
Just
Dude,
twist your head around.
if you watch, okay, sorry. There's actually a dude in Japanese porn. He's famous for this. Like a woman lies down and somehow he fucks her in a circle, like a helicopter. He like fucks her, but I
That's
swear to
right.
God, you can watch it
So
on.
he spins.
Yes.
He's the spinner.
Yes, he spins on
He
the
just-
chick. It's
He's
incredible.
light. He's a
fast?
light
It's-
fellow.
Yeah, it's not
Weird.
at all erotic. You will not get a boner from this, but you're just like, wow, pretty talented. Of course you're in porn. What
From
the
where?
fuck else? would
Where's
you
the
do?
guy from?
Japan.
Of course.
Where else?
I think fucking
Japan.
buy dirty underwear. They'd
I
probably buy
was
that
just
hose
gonna
underwear.
say, there's probably
Yeah.
jizz in every Japanese.
If only they had
panty.
5 more DNA.
Oh my God, dude. That's filthy. Oh, I picked up a dirty pair. No, you're dirty.
Dudes can throw in a dirty pair, but we don't have a whole. I mean, you got a butthole, but hopefully, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's a little different.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like
Nothing
you have
bad
a vagina.
comes out of there.
Yeah, only shit comes out. There's already disgusting shit in there, so
Yeah,
it
there's
works.
not discharge that
Yeah.
comes out of my
Yeah.
asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
Ladies, you are disgusting.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you?
We bring back the period hut tent or whatever, where like when a woman's on her period, she has to go sit in the backyard in a tent, and you're not allowed to interact with any
Yeah.
men.
Yeah.
Dude, this is real shit.
That was real?
Yeah, that's what Native Americans did. You know that
They were like, ugh,
they're so
You're useless.
Quit
you can't even have a
complaining.
so
baby.
great. It's so terrible that our white people came and freed those poor women from their period slavery or whatever.
I'm not even touching this.
Well, I think for like Ramadan or something, I can't remember.
Ramadan.
We're like half-ass Muslim. We're not really Muslim. I think this is also fake news. It's spreading fake news. I think if you're on your period, you can't even like fast or do anything.
Love
you're
it.
basically you're not
Yeah,
clean.
you're
not
trash,
The
clean.
dude.
Albanians?
Yeah, you're not clean.
No,
like-
Muslims. Muslims know how to
Muslims, yeah.
take care of their women. These dudes know what's up.
They've
They
got
know
a
what's up.
period tent and just an all the time.
Well,
tent
you are
that
never
they get
going to fuck my wife because you won't even know what her face looks like.
and
That's
you
how
gotta
it's
shake
got
a
to
complete
be.
twat.
Stay away from my wife, Wub.
because hair is dirty.
It
What?
is.
So they
didn't
really
know
started
this.
the fucking clean look.
Yeah, they're all
That's
right.
how porn got started. It was they probably had sex with some Muslim chick, and she didn't have no hair.
Love it.
Yeah,
That's
this is
crazy.
also fake news, guys.
Yeah,
but
I mean-
these are all assumptions. I'm just.
I thought it
saying.
just started happening after the 80s.
I feel like early '90s because that's when I plucked my eyebrows all the way off almost, and I had like nothing left.
Who are you,
Dude,
Michael Stipe? over
You're
here?
lucky it grew back.
Yeah,
I know.
actually you
Fucking
are,
hairy.
dude.
No, I had like the
Fuck
chola
you.
eyebrows.
No,
I
everyone
wasn't
did
chola,
that.
though.
Everyone did that in the 90s.
Even
and
guys too.
even girls when they were like 13. It was like,
Yeah.
dude, it's like,
I did too.
what did you like? If I was a dad, I'd be like, no. I'd be
Yeah.
like, we're growing them in.
Yeah,
I would
mom-
even draw with a Sharpie on there. I'd be
Oh
like,
my
oh, go
God.
to school like this, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always remember those chicks would do like the dark lipstick and then
Yes.
the darker outline
Yes.
of the lips. That was
Proto
big
goth.
90s
They
thing.
didn't
Yeah.
realize they were goth. That they were.
Yeah. And
Man,
we've also
Hispanics
gotten rid of,
did a
oh, yeah,
lot.
with the line.
Yeah.
We've also gotten rid of like the pink lipstick. It's rare that you see anyone with like
Dude, now
like
it's
chicks wear lip gloss.
Dude,
Yeah.
sometimes
But
they
no
wear-
one's like rocking like,
Yeah.
unless
And
you're
pink
going to the
lipstick
Grammys
and
or some
blue
shit.
eyeshadow was like the worst look ever.
Oh
Pink
my
lipstick, I don't
gosh.
care how white your teeth are, they're gonna look yellow as shit. It's just
Oh
not
yeah,
a good
always.
look.
And then you always have to. They
It's
always get
so
something right here, and they
gross.
talk to you, and you're like just staring at it.
It's so weird.
Then you start doing this, thinking shit's in your teeth.
Mhm,
Well,
mhm.
the whole reason why the even like lipstick exists is because it's supposed to look like you're fucking twat. Like it's like a sexual thing. Like you're.
Hey, I have two of these.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, you thought this one was good?
Try this out.
This one speaks 4 languages.
It is. It's youth. Yeah, that's again.
That's crazy.
Spreading fake
We're
news.
learning knowledge.
But-
I've learned multiple things.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too, actually.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a better person after this podcast.
yeah.
This is a change of pace.
Yeah.
Usually I'm a worse person, like a way worse person.
Actually.
So I have a little homeless story, junkie story. My significant other, I won't say his name, but you know, he's around all the time. He was getting hammered, and there was this guy outside just fucking smoking meth. You could smell it, like doing heroin, has a thing. And I'm like, we fucking walk my dog by there. I'm like, God damn it, dude. Like, I don't want to. I was like, you know what you should do? He's like getting mad about the guy. I'm like, take all his shit and throw it in the dumpster.
Yeah, it
Just
should.
take it. fucking-
And
eh.
he did.
No longer. Hey, buddy, you can no longer do meth in front of my house.
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
get
fuck
the
Call
fuck
the
out.
cops on me.
There's got to
And
be
by
a
the way,
line.
he's wearing a surgical mask. He's like, if you're gonna be wearing a surgical mask and you have fucking crackers and tinfoil, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to get anybody. I don't
Yeah,
want to get
that
sick.
made me
I
very
like
happy
that
though. I know it's
story.
like mean, but yeah, I'm just
It's not
like,
fucking mean.
off.
No,
He's
it's
being
not
mean
mean.
to
You
you.
can't, dude. Like back in the day, I will tell you this.
yeah,
Because 5 years ago, everyone had a little homeless guy on their block.
right.
Mhm.
Everybody had the one guy. You would give
Yeah.
him a beer or two, and you'd be like, okay. And all the other crazies were downtown.
Right.
Yes.
Now
It's everywhere.
they're like here. They're leaking over. And I've never seen anyone like do meth like right in front of me. Before they would hide in the bushes and come out
Yeah.
methed
They'd have
up.
some
Mhm.
respect, a
Yeah,
little bit.
But now they'll just be outside
Yeah.
or like on the side of the wall of Ralph's just
yeah.
and you can see them holding the bowl.
Yeah. They don't care.
They're cocky.
They don't care.
They're
They
not
are.
arrested
They don't
them.
get
They're
in
cocky.
trouble. They don't get in
Yeah.
trouble.
They
They
need
don't.
to see consequences to their
Like
actions.
I was sheltered. I'd never seen anyone do meth in front of me,
Yeah.
and now I'll never be the same.
Yeah. Well, it's just like a bunch of zombies walking around. I almost ran over too, and I was like, I kind of want to just a little bit, you know.
What made you miss?
I don't
Just-
know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
God.
Yeah,
I'm
those
like, that could be
autocorrect
somebody's
cards
brother.
nowadays.
That could be somebody's brother that they wrote off like 10 years ago.
Yeah, it's
Tweaked
just
out
some
of their mind.
loser.
Now he can really write them off. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? One for the
Yeah.
history
Oh,
book.
yeah, buddy.
Dude, they're living these bums are living the life of Riley. You know, I was thinking, I was walking around Canoga Park one day.
Life of
And-
Riley.
Yeah,
Life
what
of
the fuck is
Riley.
that, a movie?
They were riding bicycles on the sidewalk, and one of them had a little bell. And he goes, "Ding ding, excuse me, sir, ding ding." And I was like, "God damn, that looks like fun."
You little polite meth
Do
head.
you remember? Remember when you were fucking 10 and you had a bicycle and you and your friends would just roam around the neighborhood? That's their life.
Yeah, you know
and
who also
they're high
remembers
doing
that?
It. They're high doing it.
The other person who remembers that is the kid whose bike that was.
Yeah,
Whoever he stole it from.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's really funny because there are no consequences. Because like someone ran over one of their bicycles in the on the corner where I live. They just threw it in the fucking yard or whatever because it doesn't matter. They already fucking stole it from someone else. They'll just steal a new bicycle.
Yeah,
Fucking
man.
losers. They need to die, dude.
Crime's getting crazy out here.
I think bikes are like cigarettes in prison. You know, bikes for homeless. They just
Absolutely.
trade them
Those
for like
parts are
currency.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah, he's
Very
like, dude, check
valuable.
out this Barbie, sweet
Yeah.
Barbie bike.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a Huffy.
Yeah, it's pathetic. I've seen him riding Huffies. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, this is a fucking kid's bike. It's pink.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
pink for fuck's sake, man.
And it's even got the little like pink little rubber grips on the
yeah,
handles.
it's got a little strings
Streamers.
that come out. Yeah,
Streamers. Oh, I forgot about those.
Yeah, the new building that we're starting to manage, the elevator broke, so they took me down to the boiler room to show me how to fucking push a red button.
Is
I
that
was
how
like,
you met
"Whoa."
Freddy Krueger?
No
What
problem.
The fuck?
There's all this tag shit because they break in constantly, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the guy's like, yeah, he's like, there's a toilet there for somebody to use. It's disgusting, but we'll pee in and stuff like that. He's like, but they didn't even pee in the toilet. They took a shit right here where I have to fucking fix this. So they have
Yeah,
to,
that's
like,
disgusting.
it's
man.
gross, man. It's like,
You have to clean up human shit. Is that what you just said?
no, I don't. I
didn't have
call
to.
somebody and no.
I'm just hoping the homeless crisis gets crazy enough to where real estate drops,
So
then
we
I can
afford
get
houses.
some good property,
Yeah.
and then I run for mayor to clean the shit up.
Yeah, there you go. That's smart.
You know.
Here's some more fake news. My mom told me that in Las Vegas, where she lives, she's like, the new mayor got rid of all the homeless. Got rid of them. He's like,
They're
no,
doing some good
sent
shit
them
out
to
there. in
prison.
Vegas.
Send them to prison.
Cool.
I was like, to make license plates. I don't know.
To work and
Yeah.
like this isn't. I mean, it's the land of the free, but it's not like
Yeah.
a free country.
Yeah, it's
Nothing.
not
Nobody,
a free
but here's the
land.
sad. Nobody wants to look at you doing drugs, man. You know what I mean? It's like homeless is different. Junkie, totally different. You're a homeless junkie. That's what we have here, and
Yeah.
they're gonna bring so many fucking diseases.
In the South, they do meth, but also work.
Yeah.
They
Like,
contribute,
be
not like these
productive.
LA meth. You know what I'm saying? Like they go and like operate a jackhammer all fucking day. Like they'll
Yeah.
get it done.
Do something.
Be
Yeah.
functional.
Yeah, be functional. You
Every
drinking,
now and
whatever.
again, yeah.
Like you gotta live your life, man. Yeah, it's weird.
You're like
People
a
are crazy.
functional meth heads out there.
Oh, there are.
and just
There's a
holding it.
bunch.
Really?
There's a bunch in the comedy
Charlie
scene.
Sheen was doing it for a while.
Yeah.
He was
Li-
on a
li-
TV show,
Good
messed
job.
up.
a little unique.
Yeah, it's-
But-
everybody was catering to him. He was able to like just show up.
It's just
All right,
that-
Charlie, just say this.
Ends up getting God complex. That's what
Yeah.
Adderall does to you too, man. When I was
I
addicted
don't
to it,
remember
was like,
God getting AIDS from a transsexual.
Never
Not
happened in that
godly-
good
not
book.
godly at
Yeah.
all, Charlie.
Yeah, that would be a bad book.
and his wife was so gorgeous.
Denise
What the
Richards?
fuck? She's
Yeah,
hot as
wild.
Oh
shit.
yeah,
things.
super.
God.
Her dad's weird.
Really?
Saw something, I don't know. I was watching something with my girl. It was like some reality show, and it was like, or maybe it was like some reality dating show. Oh, $1 Million Matchmaker,
Oh shit.
and he's on there, and he's like trying to find a new one. It's really weird.
A new daughter?
Yeah. He broke the
Yeah.
other one.
Yeah. He's
When
like,
your fucking daughter marries Charlie Sheen, you fuck
Yeah,
up. That's
yeah,
way
that's
worse
true.
than the poll, man.
it is.
I used to love Charlie Sheen and all his movies.
Everybody
so it's funny.
does, dude.
The Tiger
Hot
Blood.
Shots.
The Tiger Blood shit was no. We haven't no one.
Tiger
We
Blood,
never
yeah.
went back to talk about. We just like swept it under the rug and just forgot that he went on that whole Tiger Blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm the god.
Oh,
I'm
he was
feeling
high
it.
in meth.
Oh yeah, he
totally.
was methed up, like
Yeah,
feeling
that
it.
makes sense.
Maybe the tigers had AIDS.
Yeah, tiger
Were they
blood
African
has
tigers?
HIV in it.
Who's fucking these butts?
Yeah, who's fucking these butts?
Dave Chappelle. Who's fucking these
Yeah, you don't just
red
go and
buttholes?
Yeah, he's right.
Who's fucking these red asses?
He's right. You talking about the
Monkey butts.
the monkey?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's like,
"Who's
you
fucking-"
can't just. He was like, well, then you would have had to been fucking a monkey and then a human. He's like, you can't just go from monkey pussy back to regular pussy.
Yeah.
He might have
Yeah.
been sharing needles with the monkey, though. You don't know.
Yeah,
The monkey on his back was a literal monkey.
A
Hey,
junkie
everybody.
monkey.
Yeah.
The junkie monkey. It's like a TV show, and it's just like, and then he like pulls a banana, and he like smacks a banana out of his hand. He's like, I want some smack.
Yeah.
The junkie monkey.
I would watch that.
Dude,
All right,
much-
TLC.
much-
Let's pick it up.
Much underrated movie with Charlie Sheen, Men at Work.
Great movie.
Oh, just
yeah.
dude, just watch it for the first time 2 months
Oh,
ago.
really?
It's so
Yeah.
funny with
It's
Emilio
hilarious.
Estevez, his
Yeah.
bro.
Great.
What do you guys think of
Fucking
Major
great.
League? Do you guys remember that?
Oh, hell
movie?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
That was
great.
Major
When they
League.
show that-
Hot shots.
Yeah,
Come
Hot Shots
on.
is not good.
Hot Shots Part Deuce.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's
I love
hilarious.
that. Charlie was great.
He was good in
Yeah.
Ferris Bueller. He's
Yeah.
not
Oh,
bad in
yeah.
anything.
He's awesome.
No.
Yeah.
Just
Just
stop
life.
fucking with that tiger
Just-
blood. Yeah.
Just life and
Dinner
But he's
parties.
not homeless. He ended up with AIDS, but not homeless.
sobriety.
Yeah.
I got hit on. Oh, wait, so last week, a homeless lady called me a fat cunt. But I need to get the world is right again because this week, a homeless lady hit on me. She was like, she looked pretty
Wow.
good for homeless because she hadn't been homeless. She only been homeless for 5 days. She said, she's like,
Mm.
yeah, my boyfriend
You-
and I were at the Motel 6 over here, and he kicked me out and disappeared. I was like, all right, cool. Well, anyway.
No, that's not what happened. I'll tell you what
She was trying to
really
find
went
it.
down. What really went down, he was like, oh, so you broke up with him.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He's like, so he's out of the picture? You thought you were going to hit her with the
I thought
pretty
I-
woman.
I thought I was gonna be the new pimp. Yeah,
her
I was
shopping.
like, I've got a new one for my fucking stable. She was nasty. But anyway, she goes, Is there anything to do around here? I said, in Canuga Park? Hell no. You need to move right on back to NoHo, wherever the fuck you came from.
Yeah.
I live in the suburbs for fuck's sake. I shouldn't have to talk to a streetwalker. Ever.
Yeah, no.
What the fuck, man?
Dude, say what you want about the. Have you all ever seen like a meth head from Victorville?
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Dude, on the way to Big Bear
Terrifying.
last weekend, I told my cousin, I go, Victorville. I go, wait till you get to Victorville. I go, Victorville, they'll like just jump through your window.
Dude.
And he was like, nah. Real story. We drive in, you see like, welcome, you know the sign, welcome to Victorville. No shit. There's a girl staring like a zombie, holding a rapier, a sword.
Oh my God.
And she looked like she was like 22, like some like she's just standing there.
That is terrifying.
And then because I was building up this whole Victorville thing, like it was gonna be crazy,
Yeah.
and I didn't want him to be like, man, this shit ain't nothing. And I go, I told you. I was like, I told you the Victorville thing. I was like, I told you, and I was happy.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I told you.
Which one of you fucked her?
Whoever got the sword off of her.
Yeah.
Who raped her when she had the rapier?
No, she
Oh my
raped us.
God.
You know, I just wanted to say that the first paying concert I ever did was in Victorville. Doesn't that say a lot
Mm.
about the quality of my
First
fan base?
paying.
My fan base.
What'd they pay you in meth?
Dude, I didn't have. It was all old people, so I had old people and children, my favorite, to perform for. So I had no jokes for them. So I just made up 10 minutes of stuff on the spot about how methy the fucking neighborhood was. And it's like it looked like a Scooby Doo mystery, but the mystery was where is the meth?
Yeah,
It
did they
looked
laugh?
fuck yeah, they loved me. Old people and children love me.
Hmm.
That's
So
what
it's-
it's those people in between.
Yeah, young people. Young people.
All
don't
right,
like
we
me.
got to wrap it up, guys. Alex,
fun.
you want to plug yourself?
Plug. Watch Snow Jobs full seasons on YouTube.
yeah.
Got a new cigar show coming out soon, which is
Okay.
cool. Where I smoke
Alright.
cigars with people because
That's
I love
awesome.
smoking cigars.
Yeah, that's
I smoke
nice.
cigars a lot.
That's a
Nice. I
manly
love it.
activity.
You would.
It's a good
Where do
activity.
you do it?
It is. It's fun though. There's
The
tons of
cigars?
places,
Yeah.
dude.
Where do I smoke cigars?
Yeah.
All places,
All over the
man.
place.
My last cigar, I was in a nice hot tub.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's what I
Cigars and hot
Oh, yeah.
tubs are really
Yeah.
where it's at.
'Cause it
When
really
it's
hits
cold.
you hard.
Mhm.
No,
Because
no.
that hot water, it, like even when you're drinking and stuff.
Oh
too,
yeah,
and
yeah.
the
You're
nicotine
definitely
hits you.
drinking.
yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, if you're in a
Yeah.
hot tub without some booze, what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
I always, if I've ever had a cigar, I think I was drinking at the same time.
It's good because
Yeah, it goes
especially for
well.
people who don't smoke or tobacco or anything, it can really like get you light and kind of nauseous and get the
Yeah.
sweats.
Yeah.
But like a little drink helps level you out.
It really does. All right, Alex. Thank you.
Thanks for
wait,
having
Alex
me.
Phillips on Instagram.
Alex Phillips with a Z on Instagram.
Okay.
I don't tweet anymore because I've seen too many careers
Yeah.
go down.
Smart man. Oh my God.
So I
dude.
took that out of my hands, and
Okay.
I have a Twitter just in case Trump says some gold,
Yeah. Okay.
but that's about it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And he's saying
yeah.
gold all the time.
Yeah, dude's
He's the
dropping-
biggest
He's
troll
the
ever.
gold standard.
Dude's
Yeah.
dropping
Of
the
trolling.
gold standard.
Of trolling.
Keep
I
on
love it.
trolling. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Peace.
Rest in peace, Kobe.
Seriously, rest in peace.
man. Kobe, man, he's a GG.
Oh my gosh.
That was fun. Thanks for having me, guys.